Hello, my fellow limitless HYCs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? I don't know when this video's going up, Saturday or Sunday, but because I'm not sure, let me just tell you this. Today is Friday. Today I uploaded a video, and you are all fabulous to me, and thank you. And please know that video was recorded the night before, or the day before, and I am back. I'm back. That funk-a-dunk is gone. It is lifted. And I feel better than I have in a extremely long time. Meaning, I know I upped a level in my states. I feel it. And yeah, I just want to share a zhuzh with you. I want to share a zhuzh. So, also, if you're just picking up in this video and you didn't watch yesterday's video, well, technically today's video, because it is Friday that I'm recording this. Please go back and watch it because it's not going to make sense. You know what I'm saying? This video probably won't make sense. Whatever. Before I say anything else, hear the trucks. Hear the trucks. Just so you know, one of our HBICs, Renee, beautiful Renee that I met in person for the meet and greet. She thought that was actual background music that I added to my videos. Why would anybody insert this shit? It's background noise. I laughed my ass off when she said that to me. Anyway, that truck just reminded me of that. Okay, I don't want this to be a long video. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the thing that just went by. They're in the drop box below. My freaking, I have TikTok, Instagram. Boom. My regular live streams, as I'm hoping by the time you watch this video, you will see they are back. I am back. I am alive again, and I'm feeling better. So yes, so I was on a funk-a-dunk, and it was a growth period. I kept telling myself it was. I kept telling myself that it was almost over, and, you know, it's not permanent. I'm going to feel amazing, you know, blah, blah, blah. But in my heart, and listen, we're manifesting, so what I believe to be true is going to be true, right? I kept telling myself that I must be going up. I'm going up a level. I'm going up a level. But I said this in yesterday's video, and I really want to say it again, is please do not be mistaken and think that every time you shift a state, you're going to go through a week of feeling like shit. That's not true. And I really tried to make that clear in yesterday's video, but I feel it's important to say it again because it's not true. And I mentioned in the video, I haven't felt like that in over a year. Not kidding. It's been a long time since I felt that. Just yucky. And when I say yucky, not like physical, like, hey, I'm sick today. My whole being was down. My entire being. You know the difference. So I kept telling myself I must be shifting up to a more pleasurable state, yeah? And I feel like I have, so either I manifested it or I was right all along. So with that being said, I wanted to read a thing or two really quick from Neville Goddard to help inspire and help remind or teach anybody who's never really thought about manifesting and what it entails from this perspective. So, the most difficult thing for man to really grasp is this, that the I am-ness in himself is God. It is his true being or father state, the only state he can be sure of. The son, his conception of himself, is an illusion. He always knows that he is, but that which he is an illusion created by himself, the Father, in an attempt at self-definition. The discovery that all that I have believed God to be, I am. Okay? I am the resurrection and the life from John 11:25, is a statement of fact concerning my consciousness. For my consciousness resurrects or makes visibly alive that which I am conscious of being. I am the door. Now, in quotes, Neville has John 10:2, 10:7, 10:9. All that ever came before me are the thieves and robbers, John 10:8. Shows me that my consciousness is the one and only entrance into the world of expression, that by assuming the consciousness of being or possessing the thing which I desire to be or possess is the only way by which I can become it or possess it, that any attempt to express this desirable state in ways other than by assuming the consciousness of being or possessing it is to be robbed of the joy of expression and possession. I am the beginning and the end. Revelation 1:8-22-13 reveals my consciousness as the cause of the birth and death of all expression. I am hath sent me. Exodus 3:14 reveals my consciousness to be the Lord, which sends me into the world to the image and likeness of that which I am conscious of being, to live in a world composed of all that I am conscious of. I am the Lord, and there is no God beside me. Isaiah 45:5 declares my consciousness to be the one and only Lord, and beside my consciousness there is no God. And my favorite, be still and know that I am God. Psalm 46:10 means that I should still the mind and know that consciousness is God. Now, why did I just read all of those to you when you could just read them your damn self in the book, which you freedom for all, for what it's worth? Because I just want to make very clear, one of the best things that is so incredibly helpful on the journey of manifestation is really putting the time into knowing who the fuck you are. Who you are. Are you hearing me? Who you are. I know most of us find manifestation, at least I know I did, and a lot of people that I interact with, we found manifestation in a place of, you know, not feeling that great and either being recently dumped or never having love and wanting love, being broke, needing money, you know, just losing their job, you know, not getting into the college you wanted, not getting the grades you wanted, you know, your friends dumped you, you know, you have, you know, a bad health report. All of us tend to find manifestation in a place of desperation and need. And, you know, most of us have never even heard of the concept of, you know, God being something other than, you know, Gandalf on the mountain, right? Or whatever your religious beliefs have taught you God is. So I know that learning, you know, that God is within, or that you are God, having a human experience is a big concept to take on, along with the knowledge of no one else having free will within your reality is also a tough concept. Yeah, and I get that. But my advice to you is, if you're new at manifesting and you are struggling to believe, I strongly suggest take some time in getting to sincerely knowing who you are. You are the I am. So the person that you are interacting in your world, interacting in your 3D, is like the Jesus side of God, meaning it is an illusion. Even the who we're identifying ourselves is not who we truly are, which is why we are able to change the versions of ourselves and manifest whatever the fuck we want and experience whatever the fuck we want as limitless beings. We are limitless. We are, because we are all the I am. Every single one of us is God having a human experience in your 3D world. And your power is your mind. Your power is your mind. So the version of the self that you are right now in this moment, we'll use me. The Kimberly that I was when I first found Neville Goddard and then Law of Assumption content was a very different version of myself that I am now. That version of myself believed that she wasn't good enough. She wasn't beautiful. She wasn't loved unconditionally. That relationships were never going to be something she was going to experience. That abandonment was going to be a definite part of her entire life. That she was never going to have enough money. That she never knew that she was going to be able to provide an actual structured home for her child, let alone when the car broke down to have enough money to fix that. That she'd be stuck in a job that she so desperately wanted out of and only clung to because that was her only social, you know, whatever. That's not the Kimberly I am today, because I have worked on shedding that version of myself through growth and evolvement, through deciding what state I'm going to embody. Don't be confused by that phrase, embody the state. The state is nothing but a version of you, a brand new version of you that is already in existence. There is a version of you right now as you're watching this video that has your desire. Absolutely has your desire. So guess what? That means you get to be that version too. It's you. Your God. Take that in. Please, if anything, I would make that your #1 priority, is truly understanding the concept of who you are in the manifestation game. Once you've really accepted that, the who the fuck you are, you will feel the way I feel, I think. You will realize, oh my God, I am limitless. I don't have to have the limitations of science or the medical community. And when I say that, it's not hate towards science or medicine. It's not. It's more of, until science is caught up to accepting that we have more power up here than what they're allowing us to know about, I'm not interested in science. Same with medicine. I believe our bodies can heal themselves through the power of the mind. I do. But listen, that's not to say stop going to see your therapist. I don't mean any of that. You know, it's your choice what journey you're on and what you pick up and utilize within your journey. That's what I mean. I just won't accept limitations. I don't accept that, you know, it's only my reticular activating system that's allowing me to see signs and BBLs and my 3D. I don't hear that. I don't allow that in my mind. When you really accept the concept of who you are, meaning you are God, you are the I am. And this Kimberly meat sack, this Kimberly version of myself is also an illusion. And that's why I can change this version of myself at will, at choice. And with the repetition of me engaging that version, whatever version you want to step into, of myself, is what is objectifying it into my 3D and getting me what I want. And it's why I'm in the relationship that I have desired to be in my entire life. That's why I'm there. That's why I have my specific person. It's why I feel free financially. It's why I feel happy in my townhome. It's why I am projecting all of this into my 3D. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sweating. I don't know why. The sun's shining on me, that's why. If you're in the midst of having doubts, if you're in the midst of not seeing what you want into your 3D, take some time into really studying or listening to a Neville lecture or anybody else that talks about the fact that you're fucking God. That's who you are. That's how you're doing everything. That's how you're bringing... Listen, if you are living an unhappy existence in this world, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to anymore. Think about what it would be like to be your ideal version, living your ideal life. I'm sorry, I'm on fire. All right? I'm on fire. Think about it. You're God. You're unstoppable. Now start thinking about what it would be like to actually have your desires and entertain that thought. Meaning, what's it feel like? What do you think it would feel like to be the it girl or the it guy? What do you think it would feel like? Entertain that. Whatever your answer is, entertain that every single day. And you're going to start to change. And you're going to see things change in that 3D. I'm telling you, you are a limitless being. Limitless. And I am judged. I am judged. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk again. Love you all. See you all tomorrow.